The last bus home, Jason missed the last bus almost every night, except tonight. At 1:02 a.m., a bus pulled up to the empty stop. The doors hissed open. No driver, no passengers. The sign on the bus flickered. Route 13. Jason stepped inside. The doors slammed shut instantly. The bus started moving. Streetlights passed by, but the streets looked wrong, darker, empty. He sat down. Then he noticed something scratched into the seat in front of him. "Don't fall asleep." His eyelids suddenly felt heavy, very heavy. He forced himself to stay awake. Then the speaker crackled. "Next stop," a distorted voice said. "Final destination." Jason looked out the window. There were hundreds of people standing in the road. None of them were moving. None of them had faces. And they were all staring at the bus. Follow for part 2. Jason pressed his forehead against the cold window. I see. The faceless people outside didn't move. Not a single one. The bus rolled slowly toward them. He swallowed hard and turned away. "Okay, this isn't real," he whispered to himself. Maybe he was dreaming. Maybe he did fall asleep. Then the speaker crackled again. SSSHHHK. Passenger detected. Jason froze. Passenger. He was the only one on the bus. The lights flickered once, twice. Then Jason heard something behind him. A soft sound. Thump. He slowly turned around. Every seat behind him was empty, but one seat. The cushion was slowly sinking, like someone invisible had just sat down. Jason's chest tightened. Another thump. A second seat sank down. Then another. Then another. Seat after seat behind him began sinking, as if invisible passengers were filling the bus. Jason stood up quickly. Nope. He rushed toward the front. The driver's seat was empty, but the steering wheel was turning by itself. The bus suddenly stopped. The doors hissed open. Outside, the faceless crowd stood silently. The speaker crackled again. Final stop. Jason didn't move. Passenger. The voice said again. "You may exit." His legs refused to move. Then the voice changed. Lower, angrier, or we will bring them in. Jason slowly turned around. Every seat on the bus was now filled. Hundreds of faceless passengers sat silently, all facing him. One of them slowly stood up. Then another. Then another. Jason stumbled backward toward the open door. The faceless crowd outside stepped closer. And then he noticed something. The people inside the bus. Their heads were slowly turning, not toward the door, toward him, and where their faces should have been. Skin began stretching, pulling, forming, until one of them finally spoke in a voice that sounded exactly like Jason's next passenger. The bus doors slammed shut.